Watch for bleeding about 3 to 5 days after your abortion. It's common for women to have no bleeding or only light spotting for the first few days after an abortion, so don't worry if you suddenly start bleeding days afterward. The bleeding may be light for some women, but it's usually similar to a very heavy period. You'll likely notice thick clots, as well as dark blood that's almost black or brown. Unless the bleeding is very heavy or lasts longer than 6 weeks, it's usually not a concern. However, check with your medical provider if you feel worried. Give yourself a deep uterine massage to relieve heavy bleeding. Position your fingers just below your belly button, then press down on your abdomen to apply firm, even pressure. Work your fingers from your belly button down to your pelvic bone, making a circular motion as you rub. Continue moving your fingers around your abdomen for up to 10 minutes to help reduce heavy bleeding and discomfort. You can do this as often as needed to get relief. Reduce your activity level, as too much activity can cause bleeding. Moderate to strenuous activity can trigger your bleeding, making it worse. Fortunately, resting can help slow down your bleeding, especially if it's caused by increased activity. Your body needs rest after an abortion, so don't push yourself too hard. Take a break from exercise for at least a week after your abortion, even if you feel like you have the energy to do it. Otherwise, you may experience more bleeding. Avoid drinking alcohol, which can increase bleeding. If you enjoy drinking, you'll be able to have a drink within a few days. Most women only need to abstain from alcohol for about 2 days after bleeding starts. If you use marijuana or street drugs, it's also best to avoid these, as well, since they can increase bleeding. Take over-the-counter NSAIDs to help with pain, if your doctor approves it. It's normal to feel cramping and discomfort after your abortion, and it may continue for a few weeks. NSAIDs like ibuprofen, Advil, Motrin, and naproxen, Aleve, can relieve your discomfort and reduce inflammation in your body. Additionally, they can help thin out your bleeding so it's over more quickly. NSAIDs aren't a good option for everyone, so talk to your doctor before taking them. Additionally, it's not safe to take NSAIDs for a long period of time, as they can cause issues like stomach bleeding. Apply a warm compress or heating pad to your lower abdomen for pain. Fill a hot water bottle and hold it against your skin. If it feels too hot, put a towel around it. As another option, use a single-use disposable heat wrap or a heating pad to find relief. The warmth will reduce your pain naturally. You can find single-use disposable heat wraps made for use during your period, which are a good option for relieving post-abortion discomfort. Take some time for rest so your body can heal itself. An abortion is a medical procedure, so your body needs time to heal. Allow yourself to take it easy for at least a few days after your abortion. This will help you avoid complications, as well as excessive bleeding. If you can, take a few days off work. Otherwise, talk to your boss about reducing your workload. Say, "I'm under my doctor's care right now and need to take it easy for a few days. Can we alter my schedule for the next 2 days?" Talk to someone you trust if you're feeling stressed or upset. It's normal to have a wide range of emotions after you have an abortion because your hormones are fluctuating. Additionally, it can be a stressful, uncomfortable experience. It's best to rely on your support system during your recovery so you can talk about your feelings. See a doctor immediately if the bleeding is itchy, painful, smelly, or pus-like. These can be signs of infection. Although most women don't experience complications after an abortion, infection is the most common one. If you suspect you may have an infection, call your doctor for a same-day appointment or visit an urgent care center. Your doctor may prescribe an antibiotic for you if they believe you are susceptible to an infection or see signs of a possible infection, such as a mild fever. If you receive antibiotics, take the entire prescription, even if you feel okay. Call your doctor if you soak 2 maxi pads in 2 hours or have a fever or a large clot. Women who experience heavy bleeding may soak through a maxi pad in 1 hour. While heavy bleeding for a short period of time may be no cause for concern, it's best to see your healthcare provider if it happens for 2 hours or more. Similarly, a fever or a blood clot that's the size of a lemon or larger may indicate something is wrong. Ask your doctor if a prescription medicine to stop bleeding is right for you. Bleeding is a normal part of abortion recovery, as your body returns to its pre-pregnancy normal. Because it's normal, your doctor likely won't give you anything to address the bleeding. However, here are a couple of medications that may speed up the process. Your doctor may prescribe methargin or ergotamine after your abortion to help your uterus shrink back to its normal size. This also helps you stop bleeding faster. Typically, you'll take 1 tablet every 8 hours until your prescription is gone.